Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, May 25th. I'm Marv Eisen of Timeless Dollar. And starting out today, as I do every day, looking at the economic calendar, there is a FOMC minutes announcement scheduled at 2 p.m. And that generally brings on some volatility in the market. So if you don't want to give your money a roller coaster ride at 2 p.m., it would be a good idea to stay on the sidelines and just wait till things shake out. Otherwise, you can play the roller coaster and good luck. At any rate, let's move over to the morning news. Flags are generally in the red. Dow, S&P, NASDAQ. Oil is up. That's one thing in the green. That's not so good, is it? The 10-year Treasury is down a bit, 2.72. So that's sort of good news, but rates are trending upward, and we will see if that FOMC announcement has any impact on rates. Usually does. Looking at the morning news, there's the usual morning banter that really doesn't have any effect on me in terms of my opinion of the market, and I really don't have any opinion until I look at the market and see the price patterns and the setups. But there is one headline here that really got my attention, and I just want to make a comment. Atlantic Equities says it's time to buy this industrial gas company with proven pricing power. Now, two things about this drew my attention. First of all, a private equities firm buying a gas company. Now, private equity firms, and I have nothing wrong with making money, but when a private equity firm is looking to buy a company, private equity firms don't do anything for society. They don't build anything. They don't deliver anything. They don't make things any better. All they do is hog money and look to make money for themselves and throw a little bit off for their investors. And the second thing that bothered me is proven pricing power. So they're hawking their ability, if they buy this company, to gouge their customers. Proven pricing power. That's another way of saying, we should buy this company because we can really gouge our customers because they have no alternative and they have to go along with our price increases. So that's what that means. So sorry to digress, but this just gets me a little upset. Anyway, moving over to the S&P Emini, and this was yesterday's chart, May 24th. Yesterday, in my opinion, yesterday was a particularly easy day comparatively to read the market price setups. Now, there are only 6 price setups that I teach in my course: GST, TMC, gap, support and resistance, time and price, trend, momentum, and candlesticks. So several of those price setups were evident on this chart. Now, first of all, the gap, which was up here, didn't close. Prices didn't even make a move, make a head fake to close the gap. So that was out of the picture. There was a time and price trade in the morning. Here, there's one leg. Here's the second leg. This is the trade. Then there was support and resistance. And that trend made itself apparent right about over here at 1 p.m. But the trend, okay, it started down here at the intraday low, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Up here was the channel to the support. Up here was the channel to resistance. So that was a good trade. The candlestick trade. Does this look familiar to anybody? It should. If you know your candlesticks, you know this is a shooting star, very apparent that the market was going to reverse. And let me just say something about reversals. Reversals are the easiest way to anticipate price movement in the immediate future. So, okay. So let me go back to one other thing, the trading zone. The trading zone, I didn't even mention it, but the trading zone was actually up here yesterday. It was actually over here. It was right here. This was what my calculations showed yesterday. But the way to use the trading zone, and for those of you who subscribe, you know this. If you don't subscribe to my trading zone, I'll mention that it is based on the work of George Taylor, Taylor's trading technique. That is a method of determining where the market is going to trade in the following trading day. So the trading zone was up here, but the way to use the trading zone, and remember it's a calculation, the way to use a trading zone is to fit the trading zone to the market. because the calculation takes into account previous several days' price movement. So the market traded outside the trading zone for a part of the day, but the way to use the trading zone, for those of you who don't subscribe, is you take the trading zone, you wait to see where the market puts in an intraday low or high, and you match the trading zone resistance or support, the numbers that I provide, to the tradings, to where that resistance to that intraday level puts in. So right over here was the intraday low. Now, you don't know when the intraday low or high is going to be put in until it gets tested. And it got tested over here just about a half an hour later. So over here at this point, I assumed that this was an area where I could transpose the trading zone. So which I did. I took the trading zone and I moved it down here to fit the intraday low. Okay. And so at this time of the day, about 11:30, I moved the trading zone down here. And look where the market traded for the rest of the day. And it ended up at the high just kissing the resistance level at 39.54 of the transposed zone. So the range of the trading zone, although the resistance and support absolute numbers are key, the bigger aspect of the trading zone also is the range that between those resistance and support numbers. So the trading yesterday was relatively easy compared to other days because the areas where the market put in the price patterns to determine these 6 trades, GST, TMC, was more evident than it usually is. And yesterday, so it was a pretty good day, particularly if you were trading to the long side, if you caught this uptrend and you spotted this shooting star corresponding with an overbought stochastic. So that was your signal to close your trade. At any rate, today, another story. Again, be careful at 2 p.m. I'm sorry to digress about that private equity company, but it just gets me upset. At any rate, you have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you're looking for some help on trading the S&P E-minis, or you're interested in trying the trading zone on a trial basis, you can get a subscription at my site at timelessdollar.com. So let's have a great day today, and thank you very much for watching. Marv Eisen for Timeless Dollar.